And we're live. Okay. So I've only been live a couple times before. I'm gonna wait and see who all gets in. Let's get a hey. What's up, Sandy? So, we got two people now. What's up? So right now I'm gonna make some cereal. Corey Jarbo. What's up, Corey Jarbo? Missed you, bud. Right now I'm gonna make some cereal. So what this live is going to be, this is going to be a little pre, during, and post MATTtalks filming. So it is currently 10:30. Right now I'm going to get some Lucky Charms cereal. And I'm going to make some, this feels a little low. Let's see. That's good. I'm going to make some cereal. Because it's my post-dinner meal, I guess. And then talk about MATTtalks, and then start filming. What's up, Sierra? So right now, making some cereal behind the camera. I'm in front of the camera. 3 people. Hank Loffer, what's up? Hope y'all are excited for our long Facebook Live. I'm thinking like an hour, 2 hours, I don't know. A little low on cereal and a little low on milk, but that's okay. Got a couple episodes planned to film tonight. Let's see here, I've got a list, if you are wondering, on the iPad here. Let's see. Got for tonight, gotta let iCloud load. April Wigginton, what's up? Lucky Charms are a little stale today. So, tonight I think we're going to be filming the B-Team episode. B-Team photo should be next week. And then the TV shows I'm watching is the week after that. And then the canoe trip. The canoe trip I can't film yet. I don't have all the pictures back. That'll be then. Hi, Thomas. Try now. A little eating before the MATTtalks. Sandy, you're still here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You got some mad and happy faces. Candace Byerly, what's up? Lucky Charms, Thomas. Lucky Charms. Oh, I spilled it on the table. That was fast. But I spilled it on the table. Got a lot of loves and likes and stuff coming. I like it. I like it. You guys are in for a treat tonight, unlike my Lucky Charms. I have a feeling April and Chris and Sandy are just sitting there watching it all right now. Not commenting, but they're just doing likes and loves. There are 6 people watching this right now. What are you guys doing? Okay, now there are 5. I shouldn't have spoke at all. I'm like super thirsty, so I'm really excited for the milk after this. think April's just spamming the Laffy button. Chris! Hey, Chris. Miss you, buddy. Now we're down to 4. Oop, and then there were 5. Oh, and then there were 4. Nice. College football. Who's playing right now, Thomas? Because I don't know. Let's see. Sandy has yet to text me. But let's see. Seconds. What does that mean? What's up, girl? We get to hear the location. You say the same thing 3 times? What am I saying? What am I saying 3 times? Oh, shouldn't have sent out the field goal unit. Should have went for the what was that called, Thomas? Because it's not, you shouldn't have gone for the field goal unit. You should have, I should do a show where I talk about sports. Touchdown? Yeah, touchdown. No, it's like something else. It's not the, I don't know what it is. They should have just stayed on the field. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It was, oh, gosh. What are we going to do? I feel like the people watching this, the 4 people now, did have 7. Punt? Maybe. Maybe. Thomas, I'm going to need quicker updates. Overtime. Okay. Well, now it's a ball game. Cereal's all gone now. It's just milk. Lucky Charm milk is yuck. You are incorrect. Fatima Bly, what's up? Fatima, you're in for a treat. Just finished my cereal. I guess that's backwards for you guys. It's really warm in this house. Alright. Now we've got that milk taken care of. How do I flip this camera? That button. A little bit of milk still left. Gotta fix that. Taken care of. Oh no, we're down to 3. Oh no. Alright, got the iPad. It's gotta be dark for a second, guys. It's dark. Shutting the door. Only 2. You guys are troopers. Thanks, you guys. Now we got 3. Who we got? I wish I could just see that. Thomas is back. Football, doesn't matter. Alright. So let's put you guys right here. Let's put you guys way over here for just a sec. Love you too. Alright, I'm not going to be able to hear, or not going to be able to read from this far away. But it's time to set up for MATTtalks. So here, if you watch the latest MATTtalks, the door just opened, hold on. If you watch the latest MATTtalks, you saw that, okay, 2 people, that's fine, I love it. Glad you guys are here. If you saw the latest MATTtalks, you know that I use 3 cameras. 1, 2, 3. And 3 cameras. Did I just say cameras? Lights. This is going to be a great filming episode. Okay. So we got one light over here, about to turn it on. Okay. Am I going to use the green screen? Let me answer my question. Should I use the green screen or not for these episodes? Got 2, maybe 3 episodes. Let's see who's watching. Sandy Gale. Thank you, baby. Jonathan Michael Bramer, what's up? John, green screen or no for this episode of MATTtalks? I need an answer. So I could do without the green screen. Had a lot of green screen work lately. Or I could do it with the green screen. Up to you guys. Leaving it up to you guys. John said yes. We're going with the green screen. Alright. That requires a couple of things. You said with. With what? Yes, with green screen, I'm assuming. Okay. Alright. Audio bag, camera bag. The other light. Come up. I gotcha, bud. With green screen. Danny Espinoza, what's up, buddy? Alright, let me fix this. This is a little lopsided. If you guys are talking, I can't see. I'm sorry. This is the typical MATTtalks setup. I have this light next. Here's my backlight there. Now I'll move this other. Got 1 viewer. Let's see. Thank you. You're the best. You're gonna go to sleep to this? Because that'd be cool. That'd be cool. So next is this light, which I'm probably going to put it right here. Who's the best? What? No. Incorrect. Sandy is the best. Devin Grooms, welcome. Okay, April just joined and left. That's fine. Alright. So this is where I'm going to stand for the episode. As you know, these may be in the wrong spots. I may have to move that light. Maybe a good location there. Okay. Now the tripod. Usually set it up around here. Bring it up around this location. We jumped up a viewer, then we lost a viewer. That's alright. Need a little taller, so. And again, this is probably too tall. Yeah, this is too tall, so what I'll do, just like this, and then these will come down, right there. Who's watching? You watching, Sandy? Appreciate it. You to Beth. Next we will turn on the camera and check the battery. We're good on battery. Oh, you're the best. Setting the camera up for those who don't know. I'm actually going to... Oh, you guys can't even tell, but the green screen horribly off right now. It's not even at all. Super dark. Super dark. Forward? Nope. A little bright. Okay. And great. One battery bar already went down. Gonna check. See how I'm looking here. Got all this room to work with. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is probably too close. It's probably in my eye, my glasses, which is a difficult task that I have to figure out how to get rid of. It's very close as well, so I may have to move it. I've got like a... What do you call those things? Oh, okay. Battery bar is now blinking red, so I've got to change that. Wow! That looks great. What's up, LaDonna? Alright, let's see this. Let's check this piece out. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Let me go back. Let's just take a peek at that again. Let's just watch that from the beginning because that was so cool. Oops, sorry. Look how good that looks. That looks great. Too bad I need to change my battery. So, whoops. Don't know what that button means, sorry. Okay. Alright, now that I have that all set up, I have to change the battery. Lock everything down. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, so that'll tell you I haven't filmed in a while. I had a cobweb on my tripod. It's been about a month or so. The battery on this is flawless, so right now I'm going to check it one more time. After I set this up, make sure I'm all in focus, and then we will start the filming. Okay, so now we're over a little bit. Like that, okay. Okay, gonna check it one more time. I usually stand right about here, right in front. Okay, I gotta fix that because it's all polywampus or collywampus, whatever the word is for that. I think this is gonna be great. I just need to turn the fans off and get me mic'd up. Yeah, I'm really surprised Michael DeCourt's not on here. He's usually on Facebook. Okay, well, that battery's down to 2 bars. Gotta charge batteries. Okay, so I'm a little out of focus. Okay. Okay. Let me put a battery on the charger. Okay, battery on the charger. Gonna grab a mic. Alright, now it's time to get mic'd up. And what I do with microphones I have a very jerry-rigged system here. So I use this Zoom H4n recorder. The power button is currently broken on it, so I have to use this Phillips head screwdriver to turn it on. And then I use this wired lavalier system that I mic myself up with. So I'm going to do that now. I don't know how much battery this has. Currently charging a battery for the Canon camera. So as this is turning on, just to reiterate, thanks for watching my Facebook Live. We did the pre-MATTtalks, and now we're still in the pre-MATTtalks, which is the setup for MATTtalks. Currently, full bars on the Zoom. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Now, what I usually do with this mic, I bring it through my shirt, so I'm going to do that right now. Now, there's a way to put the microphone in my, under my shirt and leave it, invisible, which I need to do for the Too Many Mats show. but I think I'll be okay with the shotgun microphone that I used before. So Sandy, before you go to sleep, let me know, girl. I will. I would love to tell you good night. Alright. So I just lost the end to this. Should be fine, because we're indoors, and no real wind sound. I don't know if you just saw my stomach, I'm sorry if you did. Let's see. That's about it there. That looks great. That's cool. That'll just be on my chest. And the cord is through my shirt, and I plug that in directly to the H4n. Right now, I'm going to check it one more time, just to see if I'm in focus, because that's the worst part about this, I never get in focus. And, but yeah, this is the task of a one-man band. So, I hit record over here, walk over here, to check the focus. I need to fix this microphone too. Alright, so that should be good, I think. I hope. I'll check it again. I'm gonna try to fix the microphone on me so it's pointed straight up. Okay, so I completely made myself out of focus, and I need to fix that right now. So I think what I can do, let's see, let's put it, I need a stand-in. I guess I'll put it on that. With focusing, it's very difficult being a one-man band, like I said. I think that's good. I'll check it one more time. Who we got watching right now? Chris, LaDonna, and Sandy, girl. Alright, I'm gonna check the focus one more time. Oh, I know, I'm sure this is horrible to watch, but I have to go through this every single time. So, we're set. My hair's falling, that's great. Currently been live streaming, Facebook Living for about a half an hour now. So thanks for watching so far. I think Sandy's been the top watcher. Thank you. Thank you very much, baby. My #1 fan right there. Gotta check the focus. It's really important in videos. And man oh man, am I in focus? But man oh man, is my microphone not in the right spot. Okay, I think I got the microphone in the right spot. You can't really tell. But this first episode is going to be about B-team photography. I just wanted to talk about it because I hadn't in a while, and it is something I'm very passionate about, and I'm really excited to talk about it. So that's why it is first on the list today. So this video, once I start filming and once I finish it, It will be out tomorrow. No, what am I talking about? It will be out September 18th. Actually, that is incorrect. September 11th. This video about B-Team photography will be out September 11th. So, that's 9/11. It's a little bit of a somber day, which I might make a note about that in the video. But I've got a few notes here. Really enjoying taking photos lately. 331, which is 331 days of daily posts on Instagram for B-Team Photo. Business cards, question mark, Dan Boucher, let you know. And then talk a little bit about our contract. And then the plan for B-Team Photo after the year is up. So I will have these notes right under me. In case I need them. And I didn't grab a water. I'll be okay. If I need a water, I'll run and get it. So, here we go. Camera is on. Camera is about to be live. So you're about to see a live recording of MATTtalks, which I don't know if I've ever done before. So, be proud that you're here. Camera is live. Audio live. Here's what I do to sync up the audio in post. Okay, everything is sunk. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn that fan off over there. It's going to get super quiet. And then turn off the ceiling fan. So this is MATTtalks episode 76. B-Team Photo. My hair showing in my face. Hey, what's up, guys? Matt here. Welcome to this week's episode of MATTtalks. And the intro would play and everything like that. So this week on MATTtalks, I'm going to be talking about B-Team Photo. B-Team Photo, as you know, is my photography business with my fiance Sandy, and we are doing very well lately. If you check our... Okay, so what you just saw there... I love you too. Let me take you back. Okay, so what you just saw there was a little flub, which happens, and in the editing, if you ever watch the videos, which I hope you do if you're watching this, I do a cut to where it zooms in on my face, and then the topic's over there. That's what happens. I flub up my words, and then the cut happens. So I don't know when I started filming, but I have about 11 minutes to film on this this video file, so I've got to kind of keep it up. So this week on MATTtalks, we're going to be talking about B-Team Photo, my photography business with my fiance Sandy. If you check out our Instagram page, B-Team Photo, we have 331 posts already. You can see I burped, so now I'm going to have to edit that out. And the 331 posts since October 10th, 2016 is because I have been doing daily posts since then. So, every day, I wake up in the morning and I post a picture from B-Team Photo, and it's any kind of photography picture that I take and any other picture that I take on my regular phone versus my camera. They both get put up on that page each day, and I'm at 331 days, so that's pretty exciting. I'm going to make a video afterwards, after the 365 days of the year are up, and then I will just talk about my experience posting daily on Instagram for my photography business. That's going to be a really fun video because I get to kind of talk about my everyday life. So sometimes I pause and think about things before I say them. Like I'm checking over here my notes. So like I said, recently enjoyed taking photos. 331, already got that. Some recent jobs, business cards, blah, blah, blah. You heard all that. So recently I've really been enjoying taking pictures. We just went out over the weekend to World Fest, took a bunch of pictures there. Not really, maybe 20 or 30 pictures. But those are going to go up daily, like I said, on B-Team Photo, if you go check that out over there. Some really good ones, I thought. And, yeah, I love taking pictures. It's my passion, as you know, being a visual communications photography major at Ivy Tech Community College. And, yeah, it's just, I really enjoy taking pictures and seeing what they come out as. The other day at school, I'm in some new photography classes this year. I'm in basic photography, and then video and sound is more of a video thing. But yes, so the photography classes I'm taking are really good. If you're talking to me over there on Facebook Live, I'm sorry, I can't read what you're saying. So, I'm going to pause. Because I don't know what you're saying. I would like to see what you're saying. It's really important to me. So I'm going to pause this whole... good one, baby. Okay. Okay, I'm at 4:45 now, so just remember that. 4:45, 4:45. Perfect, okay. Good job. What was I going to say? Facebook? Check us out on Facebook as well. Those videos... Check us out on Facebook as well. B-Team Photo. We post the pictures from Instagram straight to Facebook as well. They're a little bit higher quality on Instagram, I think, but it doesn't really matter. If you see them, like them, share them, that's great. I love it. We love it. It really helps out our business. And speaking of business, we have some business cards, hopefully, coming soon. I'm in the works with a graphic designer. And we're going to be making some business cards up for B-Team Productions. As well as B-Team Photo, B-Team DJ, I think is what our title is for the DJ business, and B-Team Video, which is my stuff sort of thing. But yeah, so go check our Facebook out, our Instagram out, everything like that. Give us some likes, share it, tell your friends that we are a photography business ready to take pictures of you or anyone you'd like us to take pictures of. Yes, we really enjoy it. Sandy and I have a blast doing that, and speaking of a blast doing that, which this has nothing to tie into that, which I'm going to talk about it anyways, our contracts. I was going to talk about money, and then contracts came up. So, our contracts. Super cool contracts that I never use, but I'd like to start using. And we have a couple things that you need to fill out, like your name, how many pictures you want, and where the location's going to be, and all things like that. And then we kind of decide on the payment. But the cool thing about B-Team Photo is we give 10% back to our church from all of our earnings as our tithe, with our Christian faith and everything like that, which you may know or may not know. If you didn't know, I'm a Christian and I love Jesus Christ with my entire life. But we have tithe at our church, and what we do with our B-Team Photo jobs is we give 10% back from our earnings, as I said, and we gave that right back to the church, and that is just something that we like to do with our jobs, kind of to give back to the church. So I'm thinking right now, I don't know what I want to say. I only had a few notes for this B-Team Photo thing. Filming for about 7.5 minutes. If you'd like us to take your picture or take pictures for you, please let us know. Email at m.bramer1096. That's my personal email. That'll be fine. I'll use my personal email. Email us at m.bramer1096@outlook.com. I'll put that right below me. And in the description, if you'd like to set up a photography job or anything like that, just let us know, or come to church and see us there. And yes, that is not all. Let's talk about the plan for B-Team Photo. So B-Team Photo is a side job at the moment, and it's probably going to be a side job for the rest of our lives. But Sandy's going to pick up a camera soon. We're going to get 2 cameras in there and be 2 photographers, and we could probably charge some more, if you know what I'm saying. Or not. Either way works. we are flexible. But yes, we'd really like to get 2 cameras in the works, because with 1 camera it's very difficult and to kind of run everything around. And I'm not very good at telling people what to do. Sandy's pretty good at that, and she's really good at telling me what to do, which is great. We work very well together. It's very fun to do our photography jobs. But yes, like I said, if you'd like for us to do some photography business for you, let us know at m.bramer1096@outlook.com. That is our email. Or you can Facebook message us. You can Instagram DM us. You can do anything like that. We don't have a Twitter as of late, but we haven't really felt a need for that because I don't get on there. And yeah, so Instagram, Facebook, email. Hit us up. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Matt Talks. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't know, I'm currently Facebook Live right now. Over there. But, yeah. So, it's great. I'm excited. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've got 4.5 scripts done for Too Many Mats, Season 1. So, be on the lookout for that. I'm super excited. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace! So that's a wrap on episode 76 of the filming. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut the audio, and then I'm going to cut the video. Boop. Okay, video is cut, audio is cut, and we've got a blinking red light over here. So what I usually do, I usually check to see if I'm in focus after I've already done that 6 times. But it's really important to be in focus, if you didn't know that. So, I'm just going to watch it over again, and then I'm probably going to put in a new battery because this one's running low. I talked a lot before I started filming. Let me check my battery level on my phone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Gonna film some more on that episode. Super in focus. Right now I'm gonna film some extra stuff for that because I forgot some things. So I better hurry. I'm just going to do kind of a clip out for the episode and add this stuff in later. So just have to make sure. Okay. So, you are seeing something new. I don't usually do this, but I missed some things. So usually in MATTtalks I do the photo of the week. I didn't do that in this episode. I forgot it. Sorry to interrupt this MATTtalks, but we're going to talk about the photo of the week. I don't have a photo of the week. Go check out our Instagram. B-Team Photo. Now back to MATTtalks. That was awful. So, what's great about B-Team Photo is we really like to work with our clients on the pay. It's not a set in stone price. It's really based on what we like to work with you. That doesn't make any sense at all. Oh, goodness gracious. Great idea. Great idea. Great idea. Right now, I'm gonna, okay, alright, I'm gonna think about some pictures that I took. Alright, let me try that again. So let's do that one, okay, alright. Sorry to interrupt this week's episode of Matt Talks about B-Team Photo, but I'm going to tell you about our B-Team Photo of the Week. So this first picture, I'm going to do two this week because it's all about B-Team Photo. This first picture here is a picture in Louisville, which was a terrifying adventure that we had going to Louisville for World Fest. But this picture is just a road in Louisville. I have no idea what the name of the road is because I don't go to Louisville very often or ever. Got a river link though. This picture is a great picture. It is just a big road, big wide road with some tall buildings and some trees and some lights. I really enjoyed the color in this picture, and it worked very well for the kind of structure that I was going for with the big wide road and everything kind of even on both sides. So that's why I picked this for the first photo of the week. Now the second photo is just a picture of World Fest. This is a group of people down on the road in World Fest and in World Fest. It doesn't matter. But I just really liked how it looked with all the colors and everything like that. The people, there were a ton of people, and I just raised up my camera and took a picture like that. So it was really, really fun to do that. And I really liked, like I said, all the colors. I'm a really big color guy, if you didn't know. But I'm a really big color guy, and it is really nice to get a lot of colors in there. And with our pricing, we don't have a set in stone price for each individual person. Like 2 people, it's $100. 3 people, it's $400. Anything like that. We don't have anything like that. We really like to work with our customers because we aren't any kind of big, huge corporation that is just trying to get money. It's really about the best pictures possible, and we really like to work with our clients. And we really like to work with our clients to get the best available product for them. And that's what makes B-Team Photo great. That may be it. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Okay. You guys just saw a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. I messed up. I think it's just you and I right now, Sandy. I'm so in focus. It's great. I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to change the battery in the camera, and we're going to work on... Did I get everything we needed to cover in that, you think? Thumbs up, if you agree. Not going to use Andy. Thank you. So this next Matt Talks. I'm a bit nervous about this next Matt Talks. And the reason why is because I'm going to try to get very in depth in my beliefs. So, kind of scary. But as you know, I said this was about my favorite TV shows, or the TV shows I'm currently watching. You might ask, how is that going to get into your beliefs? Well, funny you should ask that. Because I'm going to be talking about Game of Thrones. And Game of Thrones is a show, if you've not seen it, there's a lot of like just vulgarity. And I'm plugging in my phone at the moment so I can charge. Kind of just vulgarity for vulgarity's sake, as in like people getting their heads chopped off, or nudity and swearing and just a lot of things. But I don't know. I don't know how to talk about it very eloquently. But I'm going to try in this MATTtalk, so this may be one of the more awkward MATTtalks that I talk about who I am and what I want in life. Wow, this is getting very deep already. Welcome, Wallace Jeffries. I know that's not your name. I mean, it is your name, but I mean, it's not your name. Well, I'm going to check the focus again, just to see how I'm looking, and then we'll get into this episode. Which Game of Thrones is going to be its own unique episode. So this may not be... What up? This may not be the Game of Thrones episode. This may turn into the Game of Thrones episode. So, like I said, yeah. This may turn into the Game of Thrones episode. But I don't know if it will. Because I could talk about specifically some shows that I'm watching, which I've decided on, like Friends and Game of Thrones and other stuff, but then that would get into just a bunch of other things. Alright, so camera and audio are live. Very nervous for this episode. Very nervous. Hey, what's up, guys? Matt here. Welcome to this week's episode of MATTtalks. So for Facebook Live, this is 77, either the Game of Thrones MATTtalks or the shows I'm watching MATTtalks. This may be a very controversial episode. So this week on MATTtalks, I'm going to be talking about the shows that I'm watching right now. So currently, if you were to check my Netflix watch list and my Hulu, incorrect. So if you were to check my, let me just start over. So this week on MATTtalks, I'm going to be talking about the shows I'm currently watching. So if you were to check my Netflix watch list or my HBO Now watch list, you would see a few things. Now, fair warning, Sandy is on my Netflix watch list, so that it will divert some things. So on Netflix, you would see Friends, you would see How I Met Your Mother, you would see Riverdale, which is Sandy's favorite show at the moment, The Office, great show. You would see Rogue One, I was watching that a while ago. You would see The Big Short, that's a movie about Wall Street and some trading things. It's very hard to understand. I stopped watching that. You would see Daredevil. You would see Jessica Jones. You would see House of Cards. You would see Baby Daddy. You would see Young and Hungry. All those kinds of shows on Netflix. Now, Netflix is going to be its own separate thing. Friends is going to be its own separate thing, as in videos. I'm going to make separate videos for those, kind of. And then, like, other shows are going to be separate as well. Next is HBO. My HBO watch list is only one show at the moment. Game of Thrones. Now, Game of Thrones is very controversial because of its subject matter, I guess, and things involved in that. Game of Thrones is a great show if you've never seen it. I wouldn't suggest it for everyone. It's a very different show if you've ever seen, I guess, just regular TV shows compared to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is a high-budget, very huge world that they're crafting. It's this fan fiction, not fan fiction, it's this fiction narrative that is woven together by George R.R. Martin. And my phone is going off. I've got to check that. Oh, my phone is on 20% battery. This will give me some time to think. Okay. Let me just start over. And if you were to look at my HBO watch list, you would see Game of Thrones. Now, Game of Thrones, very controversial. It's going to be its own episode, I think, unless this one turns into a Game of Thrones episode. MATTtalks, I mean. But, yes. So, you would see all those shows. And if you've ever seen any of those, you would see they are very vastly different. Friends is a sitcom where friends go to a coffee shop most of the day, and then things happen to them. And it's hilarious. It's wonderful. I'm on season 7 now. There are 10 seasons. I'm almost finished. Once I'm finished, I'm going to do a review on that show. But it is just a great show. I've never seen it, so it's really great to kind of get around to that and finally watch it. Everybody's watched it, and they really told me that I should watch it. So I did. Now, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Baby Daddy, Young and Hungry. Very mature-ish shows. Jessica Jones and Daredevil are Marvel shows. I've not watched Luke Cage, and I've not watched Defenders, Marvel's Defenders. Now, I have watched Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was a very good comic book Marvel show, but I just kind of fell off that after a couple seasons. And the same with Daredevil and Jessica Jones. I just got busy and got a couple other things on my mind and a couple new shows in my watch list. Baby Daddy and Young and Hungry, same thing. I kind of fell off after a while. Young and Hungry had a very nice actress in there. Emily Osment is playing, I don't even know her character's name anymore, in Young and Hungry. I watched, I think, 4 or 5 seasons. I don't even remember which. Every time I try to go back to that show, I don't remember which season I'm on. And when I click a season, I've seen that already. But it's just a show that I've kind of fallen off of. And Baby Daddy, the same thing. When I go back to watch those shows now, it's all about sex. Like, everything in it is just about sex. And it's very different than what it was. It was a really funny show before, and sex was just off to the side. It wasn't really pertinent or anything like that. But now, for some reason, it's very obvious and very talked about, and it's just a show that I'm not really interested in anymore, both of those shows. It's weird to say that because Game of Thrones there's a lot of sex happens in that, but that is something different than Baby Daddy and Young and Hungry. It's a fiction show, where this is also a fiction show, but this is just novelized, and this is just a sitcom kind of thing. Flash as well. I really enjoyed Flash. I fell off after I finished watching it, and same with Arrow. I fell off both of those shows. I never got back to them, but eventually I will, hopefully. House of Cards, same thing. I fell off. I'm trying to rewatch that, but I got busy and found other shows like Game of Thrones and everything like that. But yes, that's pretty much my watch list for both of those shows at the moment. I'm really excited to continue Friends and Game of Thrones. Those are my 2 biggest shows I want to watch right now. I am very invested in both of those. I'm almost finished with Friends, and I'm in season 2 of Game of Thrones. Don't watch Game of Thrones if you don't like nudity or vulgarity for vulgarity's sake, as in people getting their heads cut off and just everything. It's a very violent show, very mature, very exciting show. It's very, I don't know. It's a great, I like it. I really enjoy the show. And this is going to delve into a new MATTtalks, talking about Game of Thrones, but I just think people should watch whatever they want to watch. As a Christian, I love Jesus, and I've talked about Jesus a lot the past 2 episodes, but I love Jesus, and I praise him, and I would tell you about him if you were asking me about him. Game of Thrones is a show that wouldn't be shown in church. It's a very mature show. It wouldn't be shown to kids. It wouldn't be shown to anyone like that. It's a very different show that many people wouldn't watch. But a lot of people do. And I am one of them. I enjoy it. I find it fascinating. The way it's shot, I really love watching it, how it's shot, how everything in it is just huge, and there's glorious, display of everything. It's an incredible show. It's very well shot, very well colored, just a very diverse show. Very exciting. The writing's flawless. Everything is just tip top. But it's a very, very dangerous show to watch. But Game of Thrones is going to be another MATTtalks episode. Not right now. I've gotten very philosophical these past couple episodes, but yeah. I need to do the B-Team photo thing, so pause. I need to stop the recording and start recording again. So I started recording again because I need to do the B-Team photo. I'll do the one about Matt that I just posted the other day. Sorry to interrupt this great MATTtalks episode, but I want to talk about B-Team photo of the week. So this photo is a picture of my friend Matt Schladen from school. He's in my Ivy Tech Community College Visual Communications Photography track classes. That is a mouthful. But really cool guy, really awesome guy. He really is a great photographer. You should go check out his page. I think it's just Matt Schladen. I'll put it up somewhere. I'll put it up so you can go check it out. He's a really great photographer. He's really cool. And he volunteered for this photo. No, he didn't. I just took it of him. But I thought it was really cool. There's this effect in Lightroom, or this preset that you can do in Lightroom, which is another Adobe app. And you can make everything kind of blue and orange. And I kind of did that with this picture. I really enjoyed it. I showed one of my professors, my photography professor, this picture, and she was like, all I see is pink road or something like that. So she didn't really like it, but I really enjoyed it, and I hope you do too. So back to this week's episode of MATTtalks. Thanks for watching this week's episode of MATTtalks, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching this week's episode of MATTtalks, guys. I hope it didn't get too philosophical for you, but just wait for the Game of Thrones episode. I'll get more in depth. Peace! Alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you check out these MATTtalks. You just saw a behind-the-scenes look at 2 new MATTtalks coming out. You saw episode 76, which was the B-Team photo episode, and you also saw episode 78, which was the shows I'm watching. I really like my hair. Just a heads up for those of you who care. I have edited, no, that is incorrect, that is not true. I have scripted out episodes 1 through 4.5 of Too Many Mats, the show. So be on the lookout for that. And Sandy is sending a lot of love my way. Thanks, babe. But yeah, thanks for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next episode of MATTtalks. Peace.